Let's get this party started. All right, now listen up. So you're thinking about coming to Chicago? That's one of the best decisions you're gonna make all year. This ain't just any city. This is Chicago, baby. A place with soul, a city with a rhythm all its own. Towering skyscrapers that tickle the clouds. The smell of deep dish pizza that'll make you want to slap somebody. Energy in the streets, history in the bricks, love in the food. Now I've put together a little something for you. A 3-day plan to make sure you see the best of the best. We're not just gonna hit the tourist spots, we're gonna get into the real Chicago. Trip that'll have you telling stories for years to come. Eat good, see amazing things, have a whole lot of fun. Get your walking shoes ready. Prepare to fall in love with my kind of town. We'll break it down day by day. So are you ready? I know I am. All right, day 1, rise and shine. Time to start this Chicago adventure, starting at a Chicago legend, Lou Mitchell's. Serving breakfast since 1923, right on Route 66. They treat you like family the moment you walk in. They hand out donut holes while you wait. They hand out milk duds while you wait. Get their fluffy world's best omelet. Try the thick-cut French toast. Heading to Millennium Park. You can't come to Chicago and not see the bean. Cloudgate. Take that selfie with the skyline reflected in it. Everybody does. Walk to the Crown Fountain and watch the giant faces spit water. Then stroll the beautiful Lurie Garden. Short walk to Portillo's for the real taste. Get the Italian beef sandwich, dipped, or a Chicago-style hot dog dragged through the garden with all the fixings. Don't you dare ask for ketchup. That's a Chicago rule. We're heading to the Willis Tower, aka Sears Tower. Take the elevator to the 103rd floor sky deck. The view from up there is something else. If you're brave, step out onto the ledge, a glass box hanging off the building. Look straight down if you dare. It'll get your heart pumping. Downtown Chicago, iconic views and unforgettable experiences. Day 1 in the books, and we're just getting started. Tomorrow we dive into the culture and coolest neighborhoods. Rest up, because day 2 is gonna blow your mind. Starting in one of Chicago's coolest neighborhoods, Wicker Park. Breakfast at a local favorite, the Bongo Room. Famous for creative, decadent pancakes. Chocolate Tower French toast. White chocolate and caramel pretzel pancakes. Now you're buzzing. Head south to the museum campus. The Field Museum. The Shed Aquarium. The Adler Planetarium. Head to the Field Museum. Say hello to Sue, the T-Rex. The Shed Aquarium will blow your mind. We're going to Pequod's Pizza. Locals love it. What makes Pequod's special? Its caramelized crust. They put a cheese ring around the pan so the edge gets crispy and burnt. This pizza is thick, cheesy, absolutely heavenly. Wander up and down Milwaukee Avenue. Incredible vintage shops. Independent bookstores, like Myopic Books. Record stores that take you back in time. Streets covered in murals and street art. Walking around is an experience. Grab a coffee at a local cafe, sit back, watch the world go by. This is the creative beating heart of Chicago. Museums, deep dish perfection, and artistic neighborhoods. Day 2 delivered culture and flavor in equal measure. Tomorrow we slow it down by the lake and live like locals. Let's start the morning in the charming Old Town neighborhood at a place called Canela Breakfast Club. Canela is the Greek word for cinnamon. And let me tell you, their cinnamon rolls are sent from heaven above. This spot has a fresh, modern vibe with a menu that's got a little Greek twist to a spicy feta omelet. Today is all about that big, beautiful body of water next to the city, Lake Michigan. We're heading to the Lakefront Trail, an 18-mile path that runs along the shore. You can rent a divvy bike or just take a leisurely stroll. You've got the sparkling blue water on one side and the magnificent city skyline on the other. We're heading to Lincoln Park, and we're grabbing a bite at a place that's been a neighborhood staple for decades, Chicago Pizza and Oven Grinder Company. They are famous for their pizza pot pie. They build it upside down in a bowl, then they flip it over at your table. The best part? The Lincoln Park Zoo is completely free. You can spend hours wandering around, seeing lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! Right next to the zoo is the Lincoln Park Conservatory, a beautiful glass greenhouse filled with exotic plants from all over the world. It's a peaceful, tropical escape right in the middle of the city. It's the perfect, relaxing way to wind down your incredible Chicago adventure. Lakefront beauty, unique dining, and natural wonders. Day 3 showed us Chicago's gentler, more relaxed side. 3 days of pure Chicago magic. But we're not done yet. Let's make sure you can navigate this city like a pro. This city was laid out on a grid, which makes it a whole lot easier to navigate than you think. The key to it all is public transportation. Driving a car and trying to find parking in downtown Chicago is a fool's game. We're gonna ride the L. The L train system is Chicago's elevated train network. It's iconic, it's efficient, and it gives you a great view of the city as you travel between neighborhoods. You can buy a Ventra card at any station. The different colored lines will take you almost anywhere you need to go. Airports, downtown neighborhoods. Don't forget about the buses. The CTA bus system is extensive and can often get you closer to your final destination than the train can. The buses and trains use the same Ventra card, so it's super easy to transfer between them. Just use a map app on your phone, and it'll tell you exactly which bus or train to take, where to get on, and where to get off. When the weather is nice, don't underestimate the power of your own 2 feet. Chicago is a fantastic walking city, especially in the downtown and lakefront areas. For those shorter distances or late-night trips, ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft are convenient and readily available. But for the most part, I want you to embrace the public transit system. It saves you money, it saves you headaches, and it lets you see the city from a different perspective. It's how real Chicagoans get around, and for these 3 days, that's what you are. All right, the sun is setting, but that don't mean the day is over. Oh no, in Chicago, that just means the second act is about to begin. One of the best places to watch the sunset is from the Adler Planetarium. Walk out on the point past the building, take in the unobstructed skyline at sunset, and see the lights start to twinkle on. Cindy's Rooftop, on top of the Chicago Athletic Association, right across from Millennium Park. The food's great, but the open-air terrace is the star. Sip a fancy cocktail and look out over the Bean, the park, the lake. For something more down-to-earth, head to the West Loop, Restaurant Row. You want to laugh? Chicago is the home of improvisational comedy. Head to the Second City in Old Town, the legendary comedy club where stars like Tina Fey, Steve Carell, and Bill Murray got their start. You'll see the next generation of comedy superstars, and I promise you, you will laugh until your sides hurt. If music is more your thing, this city is a blues town, through and through. Go to a classic blues club like Buddy Guy's Legends or Kingston Mines, and listen to some of the most soulful music you've ever heard. And if you just want to find a great neighborhood bar and have a drink, you can do that anywhere. Trendy cocktail bars in Logan Square, old-school dive bars in Lincoln Park, there's a spot for every mood. Take an architecture river cruise at night. Seeing all those magnificent buildings lit up from the water is a magical experience. So don't just go back to your hotel room when the sun goes down. The night is when Chicago's spirit truly comes alive. All right, we've been through a lot. We've planned out 3 perfect days in one of the greatest cities on earth. They don't call it the Windy City for nothing. That wind coming off the lake can have a bite to it, even in the summer. Also, wear comfortable shoes. You are going to be doing a lot of walking. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Chicagoans have a reputation for being some of the friendliest people in the country, and it's true. And please, venture beyond the downtown loop. The real magic of Chicago is in its neighborhoods. Each one has its own unique personality, its own history, its own flavor. So there you have it, my guide to an unbelievable 3-day adventure in Chicago. This city has a piece of my heart, and I know that after you visit, it'll have a piece of yours too. It's a city of big shoulders, big dreams, even bigger hearts. So go on, get out there. Eat the food, see the sights, listen to the music, meet the people. Go make some memories that you'll be talking about for the rest of your life. Welcome to Chicago, y'all. You're gonna love it here, I guarantee it.